MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed.
0-1. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And the day begins with an out. There's one away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Robert Stevenson will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Goldschmidt is off of first with 2 away. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Cards leave 1, still no score. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. His prior history versus this arm, he's 4 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here it comes. 0-2. Popped him up. Carpenter into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Goldschmidt is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he watches ball 1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Dylan Carlson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel makes the play and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, who move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Garcia.
Jose Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So stepping in, Robert Stevenson. Now here's the pitch.
Robert Stevenson.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Edmond is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's good.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he popped him up. Moustakas is there, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Wong will take the turn and head for 2nd now. Around 2nd now and headed for 3rd. And he's safe.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into 3rd.
Tommy Edmond checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And it's fouled away.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 20.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running again. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. from the stretch. Again, he's off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit. Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in a Eugenio Suarez. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Suarez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jesse Winker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Yadier Molina, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Garcia will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Popped him up. DeYoung moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Fielded by Goldschmidt to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tommy Edmond. And that misses, ball 1. Edmond, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level. And he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. TJ Antone, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70, TJ Antone.
Paul DeYoung digs in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Jesse Winker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The center fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Carlson. A fly out and a single for him so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. John Gant has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, John Gant.
So striding forward now, Jose Garcia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Garcia goes quietly to lead off the 8th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind. 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edmond is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-0. Jesse Biddle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Chopped up the line to first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Tommy Edmond, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there, 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder,
Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21, Andrew Miller.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The third baseman, number
He's
7,
set. Here it comes.
Eugenio Suarez.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. St. Louis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.